Jesus is really the gold standard for how to be a human.
Through the POJ study, I've realized how similar Jesus is to me, the experiences that he endured and how relatable and personal of a God he is.
We're looking at how Jesus walked his walk here on earth and how he interacted with other people.
He clearly gives us this example of how to be loving, but also how to be angry and how to be truthful without hurting someone, but still kind of getting to the heart of whatever matter is at hand.
Knowing that he was going to the cross, he was continuously moving in love and just showing up and taking on who he was and who he embodied, and knowing that we have him inside of us and being able to move towards people the same way.
And he always looked to be interruptible and to see how people might need his help.
You would think that it's easy to see Jesus when you have a busy life and you have been, quote unquote, with Jesus for a long time. It is hard sometimes to slow down enough to notice him.
I work in the construction industry and we don't have time for empathy or compassion for others.
I am currently in the throes of the young motherhood stage where my children are with me all the time, and I feel like when I grew up, I always saw Christ as such a pious, removed figure from me. But as I have been dealing with my children and working with them through their mistakes and the way they see the world, I've been able to transform the way that I see Christ.
One of the first things that they teach you in that is that love has a process of how seeing and then feeling and moving.
I see Jesus in myself, how he has softened me through this. I am still judgmental, that hasn't changed, but I think I've become more aware of my shortcomings.
I have seen or felt that my heart has changed to realize that everyone goes through something, and at some point we all need to talk or just feel loved.
A couple weeks into the study, one of the kids ran back into it and said, "Man, this has changed my entire life. The way I see people, the way I change is all based off of looking, feeling, moving."
They've had their perceptions of God changed because, he's not just some big mythical priest in the sky, but now he's a relatable person that they can come to and that they know sees them for who they are.
We had a moment where we just were kind of considering, hey, who have we not forgiven? And how can we actually take steps to forgiving that person? So we learned that we can extend forgiveness to other people because God first extended it to us.
I don't have to be the best at everything. It's okay if I make mistakes because he shows me grace and I can show others grace because of that.
If we can react with love and kindness in almost every situation, the world is such a better place.
The Person of Jesus study is changing me. The Spirit's using it to change people all over Polk County. He's making us more beautiful, more fully human like Jesus. I think what every community needs is to see Jesus like this. It really does change everything.